Hello Cancer, welcome to your guys' January's video 2018. Now, I know I didn't do you guys' video for December. A lot has happened in December, but um, this is more like the ending of December, early January. I'm getting that energy that it's still um, it's fresh. Um, the energy here, and it's moving into January. So of course by then I'll have other readings for like mid-January. I hope you guys. So, um I guess let's jump in. Okay. Right away I was getting the vibe that some of you guys are doing too much. Okay? And I feel this month, jumping into January, you're doing for yourself and you're doing for your partner. And I feel like, I don't know if you're waiting for a miracle to happen or something to change for them to finally put their input in or do something. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like you're doing 95% of the job and they're doing the rest. Like, this much. Okay? Now, remember that this is not going to resonate with everyone, but this is the energy that I'm getting and from the cards as well. Um, there's, and I feel like it's the other person that's kind of, they're a little lost, or they're just like, I don't know, I just gotta work, I gotta come home and do the same thing the next day and the next day, and and it's like, that's not living life, you know what I'm saying? So now let's get into the cards here so you guys see what I'm talking about. And yes, I do have the cards laid out already. If you're new and you're wondering if I shuffle on camera, I have. I'm not saying I'm going to stop doing it, but just for now, I will, because I'm trying to get as much as these readings out there as I can, okay? Just because it's the holidays. So, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Then we have the Hierophant. So this obviously tells me that, yeah, like Cancer, you're trying to make a change in this relationship. You're willing to do whatever it takes to save this relationship, okay? Because this card here is the card of your cutting the partnership, your divorce, and breakups, that kind of stuff. So the fact that you're willing to make it work, because I feel like at this point, this is going to lead to breakup. This can lead to divorce. For some of you, it's, yeah, you're already going down that road. But emotionally, I feel like you're not able to communicate. You're not communicating. Or it's just both of you. You're not coming together. Maybe you're just like, oh, I can't, I have to work. Or there's so much excuses. There's so much miscommunication. Why when I do a video they want to talk to me, and they leave me alone. They do their thing. When I'm doing a video, it's like, Mom, I need toilet paper. Mom, I need this. Mom, and why? Okay. So this, what I was just talking about, not the toilet paper part, but there's lack of communication, and I feel like both of you are distancing yourselves with one another, or it's just one of you. Okay, so whether it's you, Cancer, you're just like, you know what, I don't know, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do, I don't know, and the other person is feeling the same way. I mean, I know life happens. I know we have to work. I know we have to take care of our children. Some people have school. There's so much that goes on in our daily lives. But if you're in a relationship and you want to keep that relationship and you want to make that bond stronger, this is not the way to go. By you be like, well, I work too much, or I gotta take care of the kids, and I gotta do this, I gotta do that, blah blah blah. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. Eventually, you both are gonna start parting ways, and when it actually happens, it's like, what happened? What did I do? When did you stop loving me? And this, and that's when the blaming game starts, and he did this and she went here and this and that. Like, you both did it to one another. So what I'm trying to say, if you really want to make your relationship work out, then let's cut the BS and make it work. Figure different things. If you're breaking away because you're not making time for each other, you got to make time. You got to make time. Even if it's, maybe it's once a month. If you guys don't even do nothing at all, like for months, then you at least start like that, once a month. And that's doing something, you know what I mean? And then little by little, try to figure out more, plan things out, talk about it. Don't just leave it to one person. You guys are a team. You have to work together. Okay, so let's move on to the next card. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, and then we have these, I always want to say 8 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. Okay, again, some of you guys are, in your emotions. And one day it's like, well, we'll be okay. The next day, oh, we're just doing bad. Or the next day, I just don't know. Or the next day, it's a cycle. There's so much that is going on. Now, this is a card that, there's a lot of things on your mind, whether it's money, love, friendships, different types of relationships. There's a lot on your mind. Now, and you're undecided about a lot. You're not, it's not, the energy here, it's like you're not sure. You're not ready to pick a side or pick this and pick that. It's just kind of like, I don't know. Like, for some of you, it is a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot. Believe me, it's a lot. Okay. And I know we're still in Mercury retrograde. I know. And of course, just like how everybody else has mentioned, if you are a Cancer, yeah, it's like a really like, hey, relax on the emotions here. Don't get all up in your emotions. Don't. And that's what I'm getting. Another thing too that popped out on the side in the beginning was the 5 of Cups. And it didn't come out, but it just was shown to me. And I feel like that's another side message, that you're getting upset over things that you shouldn't. You're getting hurt over things that you shouldn't. Just like I was telling you guys right now. You guys are all in your emotions. And it's not good. It's not healthy. No. So be wise on what it is that you choose. Okay. Now, the next one, we have release your ex. Okay. Now, with this card, it says the time has come to clear your energy. Okay. So whether you're still thinking about an ex, whether there's still an ex in the picture, Or this is a really big one, because when I saw that card, I got that instant feeling, that instant image, and it was like, for a lot of you, you're reminiscing on the past. So yeah, whether it's somebody completely different or it's somebody that you had a past with, things changed and you're going back to that. Okay? So that was a past. That was an ex. That's over and done with. Okay? It's over and done with. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. Okay? And the card that came out with it is the Ten of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. But this, with that card, what it's telling me is that, yeah, at some point, you know, things were great. Money was good. Family was great. You even had pets. Everything was great. Right? So, of course, you want to go back to that. Or, you start to reminisce. And, don't get me wrong. It sounds beautiful. But that was then. This is now. You can always make things better. Okay? The next one is let your friends help you. Okay? Friends or family, somebody who is close to you. Don't just let, the lady down the street tell you, hey, you need to do this. Like, no. Somebody who is really there for you and cares about you. Listen to what they have to say. Okay? Because I know for those who really care about you, they will be there for you. They'll give you, the advice that you need, even just a shoulder to cry on. So don't be too cold. Don't let all these emotions inside, because eventually you're going to explode. You're going to make the wrong choices, okay? Because you're just all up in your feeling. And no. Talk to somebody. And, with the Strength card there, I know that will make you feel a lot better. Okay? Maybe you don't have to tell them your whole life in an hour, but just kind of, talk about some so you won't, be mad and leave your husband because he didn't pick up his shoes or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Don't let these emotions get to you. I know for some of you, it's something more deeper, some more bigger. And that's another thing that before I started recording, I also got, for some of you, there's, of course, a couple, and I was getting travel. So I don't know if you've been traveling or they've been traveling, and there's some type of triangle. Okay? There's some, again, reminiscing about somebody, or they're dealing with an ex. Yeah, and I don't know what kind of job this is, whether they work over the road or whatever. I don't know. There's, for some of you. So find out. Don't start accusing. Don't be like, oh, because look, this chick said that you were cheating on me. No. Okay. The next card is free yourself. It is time to take back control of your love life. Of your life, but love life, right? Of your life with the Emperor. Okay? This card right here represents a male figure. Okay? A father figure, a male figure. This is love. So your partner. Now, don't get me wrong. I know this person comes off as even an older person. So maybe you're with somebody who's older than you. Very grounded, like very stable. But it's in the reverse. So this is telling me that there's someone in your life who is trying to be controlling, right? And it's getting too intense, like a manipulator. It's not a good energy. It's not good. It's not good. So, for this message to come out here to, free yourself from that energy, from then I would definitely think about that. So if you guys see the cards, retreat, separation, release your ex, let your friends help you, free yourself. I see a ugly pattern. Like you want things to get better, but there's things affecting your life. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's this person or it's just both of you together. Yeah, it's okay. So the next card we have is religious factors. This is where I feel like some of you guys are going to get in touch with your faith, with your intuition. I felt like, I don't know, dust or something. Get in touch with your religious side, your spirituality, freedom of speech. I feel like a lot of you are going to put your foot down and be like, you know what? I don't know. You could say the most religious thing, and I feel like you're going to get a sign from an angel or some to be like, you know what? Oh, open your eyes or open your heart, or, like make you see things differently, make you feel differently. For those who actually need that miracle, it's for those who are in a really bad place and it's just like, what is going on? I feel like you're going to eventually get a sign, or it's just going to come to you like, go to church, read the Bible, read Psalm, read a spiritual book, or read or watch a YouTube video, or something. You know what I mean? Some type of sign, something. And I feel like that's where things are going to change. You're going to see things differently. You're going to feel different. And that's where I feel like your relationship can help, like you help. Your relationship could either get better or not. Yeah, for some of you, it might lead to a breakup. It might make you realize that, you know what, I just can't do it with you no more. I'm sorry, I'm gone. Like, I can't. Or for some of you guys, it will help your relationship. It's different for every case. But the way I see it is, focus on you and make sure your heart is where it needs to be at. And it might be a lot for you this month, okay, because of Mercury retrograde and, all of that. So, most likely in January, where after the whole holidays and, everything going back to normal, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's when you'll get a clear picture on what it is that you need to do. Okay? But until then, we will see what is to come in the bottom of the deck. Would you look at that? The messenger. Okay, whether you're going to get a message. Okay? Could also be a financial message, something about work. Okay. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys take care. If you guys want any reading from me, email me. You could check out my Facebook, my Instagram, but just email me. It's more faster that way, easier. My website, Yeah, just email me. Just email me first for whatever you need, any type of services, okay? Let me know on my email. Leave it in the description below. Until then, you guys take care.